Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Ornn against Lissandra. I'm not really sure how well this is going to turn out, but I decided that since Ornn is just a terrible card in general, I'm just going to slot in things that allow me to actually make use of him somewhat. So we're taking Luminous Orb, so his health total goes up to 8, so he becomes Titanic, and then the Starforged Gauntlets will give us 1 extra mana, and then the Z-Drive prototype will give us extra rerolls, and hopefully that will be enough to get us through the adventure. One extra mana in general is nice. And the extra rerolls hopefully will make it so we'll have access to better cards and options overall. Fiora, Yasuo, Swain. These are all terrible. I need something good. A miracle perhaps. Is Zoe enough to carry us through the entire game? I don't think so. But neither are any of these options. So I guess Zoe? I suppose the game plan can be just crush the opposition with elusive units. Perfected mana flow. The extra mana, there's no way that's bad, right? That way we can go ahead and pick a few cards that are on the more expensive side. Star Spring with Home Turf. You know what? That can be an alternate win condition, so I'm taking that. I am also going to take Spacey Sketcher with Focusing Crystal, just to grow it a little bit. And then I think we'll try to go for the encounter with the... what's it called? Now it's evading my mind. The Rekindler? No, not the Rekindler. The Ethereal Remitter encounter, that's it. The one that gives us a symmetrical power. Depending on the situation, it can be very good for us. Okay, so we start the game out with 4 mana. I think I'll play out the Weaponsmith's Apprentice first, just to see what the opponent gets, and then I'll go for the Spacey Sketcher. The Trickster, since we don't have a Zoe. Now we can go ahead and start swinging. Now I can either go Bone Club or Trickster. I think I'll go for the Bone Club. Ooh, Swinging Wave's also nice. Let's forge that thing. Oh, that's a large unit right there. Next turn I'm going to go for the Swinging Wave on the Trickster and just start buffing that up to Oblivion. I can also just drop down a Ornn here.
I made this hammer. It was so good I named it Hammer.
Yeah, that's whatever. we don't deal the 7 from the Trickster. But it shouldn't matter because we can go ahead and level up the Ornn. Ornn goes up to 3 attack, okay. So this is fine.
Good. Yes.
I think probably Stealth Shield will be the best option if we do get it from the Ethereal Remitter. Because that way we'll be safe from all of Lissandra's removal spells. And we don't really have a lot of things that interact with the opponent's board ourselves. So this should be good, so that should be good, I mean. Those Time Funk packs are getting a little bit too big for my taste.
This is hot, you know.
Too much salt.
Oh, you're interesting.
Fortunately, we won't take any damage here. Do I just leave everything as is? I'll go ahead and give the swinging glaive to that unit. Might as well. We have already triggered the Star Spring, so
More air,
that's good.
more cold. Paint your feelings.
We'll win at the end of this turn. So this is okay. Alright, the Spirit of the Ram will come down, frostbitten because of the opponent's power. I didn't even realize that. What an unfortunate matchup for us. Well, luckily it's over here. Thank the Star Spring for the alternate win condition. Honestly, I feel like the Star Spring is going to pay off. It's already paying off a little bit by giving us a quicker win against this opponent specifically. Home turf on Ornn's Forge. Do we even have enough mana to spend on that? You know what, I'll take it just because it's funny. I don't know if it will be good, but it's funny at the very least. Warden of the Tribes. The one fight that completely screwed multiple runs with Pike. Let's see if that happens here. Let's toss that, toss. I'll keep the Ruthless Raider just because it's a good card to buff. Unlucky, we drew the Spacey Catcher. And that's an Ornn as well. Let's see if actually, let's go for the Weaponsmith's Apprentice first.
Did you wander off again?
Okay,
Brokers
it
and
works.
I study them all, Lurs.
Then with Spacey Catcher. Sure.
That's a pretty sparkle play.
The plan is to just buff up this girl till she can just power through the Anuren Fruit.
Like this.
Yep, he's forced to block. And that's one less problem I have to deal with. Now he doesn't have this way to discount his units. I am going to go ahead and buff up this one first, just so she can block into the Rime Funk back. And then I'm going to Bone Club. so the Spaces Catcher can block into the other unit. And I guess we'll Ruthless Raider. Really? We're attacking with everything, even though I have all of these favorable trades. That's... I don't know if that's a good decision from the opponent. If I don't win this turn, I can always just win with the Star Spring, so I think this is fine.
Forge, you got him. Ignore. No further pleasantries.
I mean, we have a 21-21 unit. And we'll also summon a very large Overwhelmer here. Oh, we're too off. I should have placed... Actually, I couldn't have placed the Great Hammers on something. Never mind. But we almost won. It's only a matter of time. Also, if the opponent swings next turn, we just win off of the regeneration on these two. So that's nice as well.
Temper the steel, strengthen the metal.
Wordplay. Very good.
Sure. I'll just give a little something to that one.
Iron's hot.
I will take 9. Quite unfortunate. Also, I didn't even realize, but he just went ahead and killed Ornn. But we procced the Star Spring, so it's alright. And we can make it
Better get the forge
get some health back here by doing that.
Ever been to a blacksmith before? Like this.
And this is lethal. Not in the form of a normal lethal, but just because we kill him with the Star Spring. That fight was a little bit more problematic, but yet again Star Spring pulled through in the end. It should be smooth sailing from here on out, right? Hopefully. Maybe. Alpha Wild Claw. He can attack every turn. How good is that against us? If we do get a high rolly hand, we probably don't need to worry. Probably. That's not a very high rolly hand. Let's see, let's start with the draw, see what we get. That's not very exciting. Do I try to fish for something better through drawing, or do I just... I think I'll go ahead and buff up the Weaponsmith's Apprentice just so she can trade favorably into the Iron Ballista, and then I'll try to fish for something in my deck. Which ended up being a mistake because apparently there's nothing. Okay, that's a Trickster.
Paint is just accidental.
That's good. Let's attack with this one. Okay. You just take that trade, really? I don't know if that's correct.
A true Freliordian will
Okay, we ended up drawing a Zoe instead of a weapon, so
Whichever way the paint drips, Zoe.
I don't even know how I should do this. I'll just up my units like so, then drop down a combat cook over the Ornn's Forge just because I want something better. Oh, these are terrible.
Garlic works in a pinch.
Let's buff that up as well. Be nice. I should have probably tried to remove the scout from the combat cook, but it's alright. Or it's not leveled up yet. By doing this, I end up leveling up Ornn on this attack. So let's do that. Let's do this. At this point I'm just
Riddle me something?
trying to fish for a Zoe level up perhaps.
Let me focus. Ooh, you're interesting.
Yeah, I'll take the 3. It's fine. Upcycle Drake on Zoe. Yeah, that's the plan. And then we go for double 2.
Fight or die. Don't you dare interrupt.
And we're at 8 out of 10.
About Ornn, okay?
And then we got Catalyst of Aeons into Ornn, and that's a level up on both Ornn and Zoe. Like so.
Good. Yes.
Universe demands change.
And then we should be in a position where we straight up just win the game. No attacks? Perfect. Because that means that this turn I can just go ahead and do this and go for his scout attack. Deal 42.
Friend.
Everything is overwhelmed now. Ooh, frostbiting my Zoe. Fancy. But I don't know if that will be relevant. Let's go for the destroyer, sure. We'll drop it down. Yeah, that's fine.
You're all in trouble now.
Yeah, people looks like I expected him to. But the thing is, now he has no board. And he's at 3 HP. So if he wants to come back from this, it's going to be incredibly difficult. Ooh, Bone Club. Finally. After so long, we finally get it. And it's over with this attack. Because, I mean, these are elusive scouts, so there's no way the opponent can deal with them. There we go. What a nice little game.
This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Now the real question is, will we actually get some good rewards from the ethereal remitter? Ethereal remitter, smooth soloist. Stacked against them or evolution? Stacked against them shouldn't matter that much because we already have a way to ramp, so we don't need cost reduction. So evolution probably ends up being better just because it increases the stats on my units. Your spells cost less, your units cost one more, is bad. Mortal Marks is absolutely atrocious. And so is Frenzied Fighting. I mean, it's basically one every round because of the Star Spring. But I think I can do better. Mercy Killings, Chaos, and Mortal Marks. I'm going to reroll once more just to try and get the Spell Shield one. All spells cost 6, nope. One more. Round start. Silence, not so fast. I'm not going to force the Spell Shield. I already used 2 rerolls there. I'm not going to waste more rerolls on it. Explosive Finale, Mystic Meditation, Disarmed. I can do better. Elemental Winds, Converging Timelines, Endurance. I guess we're taking Endurance because all the other ones are bad. Eat That Stairs. Theoretically, if we survive the big wham that happens on round 3, we should make it through unscathed, but that's just theoretically. This is definitely not the best hand we could have gotten. Let's drop down the Zoe, and then we'll go for the Spaces Catcher on one of these. Let's go for the Messenger to get through more of our deck. Then Messenger. Okay. We can go for the Darken Ballista and then we buff that up, and that's our game plan. Darken Ballista. We'll go for some buffs. Keep buffing it up. And unfortunately we don't kill the opponent here. With just one attack, we'll have to somehow survive the next turn. I think Crescent Strike is going to be a necessity in order to survive. Tarkas the Tribeless. Okay. So far, nothing too egregious. Upcycle Drake, perfect. Great Hammers, sure. Do you only have Tarkas the Tribelesses in hand, opponent? I'm going to get hit for a little bit here,
You're interesting.
but at the very least we do end up removing 2 of his units. As for the rest of them though, it's going to be a little bit more problematic. Let's go for the catalyst just to level up Zoe. I think I will go for this here as well, just to further buff up the combat cook. Then I attack with both of these. I can actually save this unit by doing this, which I'll do. I need better cards. One more attack is all I need in order to close out this game. Will I get it though? Probably not. If the opponent lets me cast the Falling Comet, I might have a chance. Okay, so I can't block anything here then. That's bad. That's not enough. Let's try to fish for something. Okay, that's a blocker on something. Let's remove the one that prevents blocks, actually. Then we can just jump block here and do this. Ornn's Forge is definitely not what I wanted. And much to my dismay, we don't have a solution to the problem that is constantly stunning my Zoe. That's not it. What would even save me here? Ornn. And that's it. So I'm fishing for Ornn. Not Ornn, not Ornn. Let's see if I can get something else. The Trickster. Okay. That saves us. Just strike for 11. And then we strike for 11 again. Oh, that was close. Way too close. Fortunately, we still have 2 revives actually, so we have a bit of a buffer when it comes to our health, but we shouldn't take things for granted. Let's go Mind Meld. Obviously, I'm cutting this Sleepy Trouble Bubble. What else do I cut? Honestly, those two seem decent. I'm going to leave. I think that's enough cutting. Oro Sled can be a problem. I might end up going down here. Especially if he starts with the attack token. Let's hope that the opponent doesn't play a challenger, so I can go Zoe into time and dedication. He plays a challenger. Of course he does. I guess that stalls out our Zoe game plan. Just do this. Go ahead and buff up the wording stone just so she can block b6. Actually, never mind, he pulls the wording stone with the challenger, and since I don't want to take any more damage than necessary, I have to trade in my weaponsmith's apprentice. Things are not going well. Things are definitely not going well. I'm going to need a miracle. Moonglow Equinox. I guess Equinox. I just want some things that I can play. Weaponsmith's apprentice, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Decent enough attack. Next turn I have to play Ornn, but I want to duplicate a weapon, and we're not getting any weapons. I guess we're not playing Ornn then. Ooh, the stun's nice. Let's stand there. We stand there.
Would you believe he once fit in my hand?
Buff that one. Then we go for Ruthless Raider over the Forge.
I will tell you of Ornn.
No attacks, really? Now I'm confused. I thought for sure the opponent was going to want to attack there. Okay, finally something that we can copy with Ornn. I guess I'll override that guy, whatever his name is. Catalyst, Sacred Shears, Origami Slicer. I guess Catalyst, though it's not going to matter. Let's attack here. Attack with Ornn. I guess I can attack with basically everything.
You've gone and spoke them.
Basically forces the opponent to trade everything in, or almost everything. And it also levels up Ornn in the process. It makes it so our victory is a little bit more certain the turn after this one.
Where did that one run off to?
I guess this one's decent enough. Just because it can synergize with the Catalyst. Heart of the Fluffed. Oh no. How big is it? Actually, it could be a lot bigger.
Stand on your own 2 feet, and nothing shall move you.
What have I told you? Stay out of it.
5 to an enemy, 1 to another. I'm not letting him play another Art of the Fluffed over that thing. I don't want to deal with a elusive. Okay, fortunately, all of my units are elusive blockers, so that thing's not going to matter.
Hey, my forged turtle. I've been looking for that for centuries.
And now we win.
Welcome.
Probably.
You're all in trouble now.
I mean, come on. Just let me get this over with, opponent. Let's see if I hit the healing on our deck. I'm just going to try and fish for it for fun. Maybe I'll be able to go into my next fight with a little bit of extra health. Okay, no healing for me, I guess.
This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Now then, we have to face off against Ornn or Anivia, but realistically it's Ornn, because do I really want to deal with Frost Gathers and Enlightened Soul? No, not at all. Buy items. Scout on the Darkened Ballista. I'll take it. And that's everything I can take there, so we move on.
Excellent. I brought nails.
Ornn versus Ornn. I feel like the fact that the opponent starts with a board makes this significantly better for him than it is for me. One Weaponsmith's Apprentice and Favored Artisan, and then at the round start it forges everything. Would Ornn actually be better if those were his powers? He would be a bit better in the early game, but it's debatable if he would actually be better on the later stages of the run. Yeah, I'll take the damage. It hurts, but I intend to buy healing afterwards. I'm going to save up my mana here. I want to go for the Bone Club. Maybe not on Zoe herself, but on the Spacey Sketcher. I guess we're taking a second Bone Club. What are you doing, opponent? Please stop. Fish fight. He's just an ally and an enemy strike each other. Okay. And now Ornn's leveled up. Well, at the very least, Ornn is not the only one that's getting leveled up here. Also, I essentially have a timer with the Star Spring. We're already at 9. If we slot in a Bone Club on the Trickster and then buff it up, theoretically we can go ahead and win either this turn or on the next couple of turns.
I will tell you, Ornn.
Okay, 16. Is that it? I'll take it. He drops down Ornn here. Guaranteed. I'm actually going to buff up this Species Catcher as much as possible, just so I can go ahead and try to make the difference with the Star Spring. He's not going for the Ornn game plan. That's quite something.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
That means that basically if I survive his upcoming turn, which is probably when he'll go for the Ornn, if I survive his upcoming turn, I win off of this Star Spring. Yep, he goes for the Ornn there.
This is what good looks like.
I just need to be able to jump block everything.
That I named it.
Wait, why didn't you go for the one that had more buffs on it? That's definitely weird, right?
A broken thing is a waiting thing.
5 attackers.
Welcome,
And I have 5 blockers.
comes my molten friend.
Let's block here, 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 and here. And we win! At the end of the turn, the Star Spring will just close out the game for us. That was definitely a bit easier than I anticipated. We did take a bit of damage though. Oh, we hit some healing, nice. There we go. Game over for the opponent. How many games have we won with Star Spring so far? I feel like it has been the majority of them. Entrancing Lure, I guess. 33 cards. I can't afford the healing, but I can heal a little bit. Oh, we were off by 30 gold. Unfortunate. But I feel like the healing is what gives us the best chance to take down Lissandra. So we have to take it. How unlucky, the opponent starts with the attack token again. It was the same thing last fight. That means I can't properly go for Zoe. I mean, I kind of can. She'll be a 3-3, but I'll have to let Lissandra hit me. Yep. Let's go for this thing. Go play this here. I'm just going to go for this. Oh right, I forgot.
I'm a serious artist.
The fun mechanic of Lissandra.
What's doing over there?
I'm going for this attack just because I want the spell shield, which I don't get because the opponent just starts with an entomb in hand, even though he went ahead and used the freaking 3 sisters. I don't think that one was created by it.
Gravity? Which side was upside again? Whichever way the paint drips, Zoe.
Can I get some spell shields, please? No spell shields for me. I'm passing again. We'll have 3 mana for next turn. general bulwark. I'm going to time in dedication to Zoe. Let's play the favored artisan.
The ringing of steel.
Again. Well, at the very least he overrode that thing immediately. Like an idiot. Doesn't change the fact that it's very annoying what he's doing. Let's block here. We'll block this here.
The work.
Block here. Block here.
Can I paint you?
I guess this is good enough.
It's dirty.
Okay, that can be a win condition. I drop it down here. I will, just because I want to basically force the opponent. Next turn I'm going to attack, and then I'll pull the Lissandra probably. Although with a full board he can't summon any more landmarks, and with two Zoes his removal options become a bit limited. Okay, he's obliterating the Spaces Catcher with a Lissandra. How good is that for me? He gets rid of the Bone Club, which is bad, but I already have another equipment, so do I even care?
Fighting food and cooking evil. No, switch those.
5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. At least that's what I see. He has a full board. I'll play this out just because we
Riddle me something cool.
haven't the spare mana to do it. And very nice. What a fun card. Realistically, it was a matter of time until you got it right. Spaces Catcher. Favored Artisan.
I will tell you.
I don't think I survived this. Yep.
Clumsy work. By his hammer.
This is what I was worried about.
Good. He would have proved.
Damn. Damn, very nice. If only I had the spell shield thing from the Ethereal Remitter, that wouldn't have happened. A lot of things wouldn't have happened if I had the spell shield from the Ethereal Remitter. Maybe I should have forced it a bit more. I do still have one reroll that I didn't use. Why does the opponent get to have the attack token again? Oh, and we drew the Star Spring. Now we can't even start stacking it early. We'll have to play it out.
Ages pass, yet I remain.
Well, let's drop down Zoe, we take the 5. Actually, we don't take the 5. Because I can do this. Actually, we don't take 5, we take 8 instead. Or 9 instead, I mean. The opponent just started with 2 Frozen Thralls in hand. Play the Star Spring. And he has Entomb. I can see where this is going, and I'm not liking it one bit.
Do as I command. Ages pass, but I am eternal. Succumb.
Do I get something out of the Spaces Catcher? Ooh, that would have been so useful
Here's where I'd paint my house.
a bit ago. If only I had gotten it earlier. But no, we don't get that. We don't get to have good things.
The trolls are going to war!
At my command.
Let's drop the Ruthless Raider. We'll block here
You're interesting.
and here.
Take everything.
We'll do this so that thing doesn't die, hopefully. And we're forced to take 20 damage here. Now what? Guess we'll buff up that thing. Six. Yeah, sure. I need the board presence. Inspired plans, it might be relevant eventually. At least he doesn't have a Lissandra, right? Watch as he goes ahead and targets the Zoe immediately for removal.
A dark cloud
He didn't.
from the horizon.
But he might have, he could have done so very easily. Is this even going to matter? I don't think so. Is the cost of the spell set to 0? No, it's a new 2-cost spell, just in general. Well, at least Ornn levels up here. Slowly and surely the Star Spring is accumulating value. It's not a lot, but who knows? Maybe it will become relevant eventually.
What have you heard?
Very nice. Of course. Why wouldn't the opponent have a second one? Or very nice here. Okay, now I know. I definitely need spell shield on my units, otherwise everything is just screwed, because I have no way to interact with the opponent's board in a meaningful way, so I need to preserve my own. How sad. Can I even get something? Nope. I just end up being taunted with the prospect of a spell shield. One more try.
At last, my time is at hand.
Let's see if that last life I have is the one that's going to make the difference. Probably not though. I mean, we weren't able to close out the game the first few times, so it makes me think that we can close out the game here. The fact that I have the attack token, Zoe, and the Dark Invalidista in hand, nah, that's not nearly enough.
I will bury the world in ice.
A single large elusive unit's not enough to win in this adventure. We need a bit more. We would need like some protection, because the opponent can just remove my Zoe here. He has a Lissandra, so he can even disrupt this cast that I'm about to do. Yep. But I had to do it, I think, because otherwise I just end up losing my Zoe for free.
I will remind the world of true power. Succumb.
Now what? I just take 20 because I can react. And now the opponent has 85 health, excess health with tough. There's no way I can get through it. I don't even have a weapon for Ornn.
I will tell you of Ornn.
And he has succumbed to the cold. So I don't even get some extra value out of the Zoe. Well, let's try to fish for some equipment.
Temper the steel, strengthen the metal.
Swinging glaive. It would have been relevant at some point. Not here though. And buried in ice. How fun.
Buried in ice.
Yeah, I know what the card you just played is. Don't need to tell me.
Good. Yes!
And I just lose again in a very easy manner. Maybe I should give up on the Ornn game plan to beat Lissandra. It's just such a struggle, and it's not even worth it. I'll just wait for them to release another Freliordian champion, or maybe for them to give a rework to Ornn or give him 6 stars or something that makes it more enjoyable to play him. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.